David, thanks. Here's the starting group for Richmond and for Orlando. And now, Greg, we're into the meat of the season. Are you seeing any emerging trends out there?
For a few years, the trend had been guys shooting from farther and farther out. But, Kevin, I think we're seeing a return of the big man, a more concerted effort to attack the interior.
Tipped away. And now it's Wallace running. He can go all the way. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul called.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
At the line for one.
And the free throw, no good. And it's Richmond's ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season. Here's Blackman. Wallace outside. Launches a three. With the putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip.
There's the pass to Black. Misses the three. Orlando, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back seat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you.
Woo-wee. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. To the paint. Got a hand on it. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Covered by Miller. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Orlando shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And the first one at the line is good. He's off on the second. For Richmond, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need this. Another shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Blackman, the pass to McCarthy. Count that one.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
For Richmond, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Bangs home the trifecta.
Number 15.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Orlando leading by 4. Blackman, the pass to Wallace. Orlando moving the ball around. Shakes him. Can't capitalize inside.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And Orlando making a change here. Richmond trails by 4. Dishes to Black. Pass to Miller. Campbell defending. Lets it go with the 3. Another 3 for Richmond.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Wallace attacking. Passes to Campbell. And it's blocked. Here's Black. Wallace covering. That puts them in the lead.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Cotton's checked in for Orlando. Pass to Brazdeikis to the left side wing. It's tipped out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Remains Orlando ball.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Clock at 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Orlando needs to get off a shot. Puts it up from 12, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And it's Richmond's ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And he dunks it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Richmond shooting their first foul shot of the night.
One shot.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. .144 left to play in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
For Richmond, they've shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
First free throw is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And the pass to Conley. To end the cold streak, the rebound by Gibson. Richmond leading by 5. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Kerry Moglu, and the jumper is on the mark. He's got 5.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
For Orlando, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Wallace misses. For Richmond, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Kerry Moglu. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. No good on the second free throw. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Here's Conley. 2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside, Perkins. Nice ball movement by Richmond. Shots good by Gibson.
Yeah, Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Kerry Moglu, he gets that one. He's got 8.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Richmond ahead, up 8. And the second quarter will get underway.
And now, your Orlando answers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Richmond so far. Guys?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
We've got Wallace, and it's Blackman in at the 1 spot. That's us out there for Orlando. Out to Miller, fires the 3. That shot missing, and Orlando will come the other way. Wallace looking for an opening. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day grade falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
And he drives in, and Miller with the block. And Richmond pushing it up now. That one, no good. Inside, cuts off the pass. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Richmond.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Orlando shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Shooting for Orlando, Dickey. 1 shot.
Richmond leading by 9. And Richmond decides to take their first time out here.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
And you know this, what you do on the backboard may not completely win or lose a game, but it can tip the scale in one team's favor.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
His second make from beyond the arc this quarter after hitting none in the first.
Here's Blackman. 8 points his last outing. McCarthy, guarded by Rogers. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Oh, and here comes Miller all alone. And it's Miller with the jam.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
Second personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Looking at the last game for Orlando, it was a loss to Orlando. Back to Black. Passes it to Rogers. Back to Black. And no good that time. And Orlando the other way now.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
Pass to Steffens. Poked loose. And here comes the break. And finished off by Conley.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And Gibson wide open. He shoots. True on the 14-footer. Gibson's got 5 now.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Steffens. No points in the game yet for him. He can't get that one to fall. And Orlando the other way now.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter. Hasn't made one since.
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Well, the defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
And Richmond making a change here. Crafty move. That's tipped, and he gets it back. And he recovers it. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Black. Up again. It's good on the putback. He's got 7.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
Gibson. First personal foul, second team foul.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Wallace taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And Orlando making a change here. Gaines is checked in. And he sinks the second. 52 seconds left in the first half. Stevens, the pass to Perkins. Here's Steffens. Now the pass to Gibson. Shot clock at 6. The 9-foot shot misses off the right iron.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
And Richmond pushing it up now. Here's Perkins, banked in off the glass. And Richmond leads by 11. For Orlando, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Tries again.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And so it's Richmond in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, and if we're not going to score, it makes our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting and hopefully start making some of them.
Well, you can't score until you shoot, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. Looking at Richmond. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against the team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. And stolen by Miller. Down low. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. For Orlando, they have hit half their free throws in this one, going 3 of 6 so far. Now here's Gibson. Five on the clock. Kerry Moglu. Off target from outside.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Blackman, the pass to McCarthy. And it's blocked. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. That bucket in no time at all. And Richmond leads by 8.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Here's Blackman. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
And Orlando making a change here. Campbell's checked in. Black's checked in for Richmond.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Kerry Moglu. No good on the three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Campbell. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Campbell's got his first points of the game.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Timeout call here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Rogers checked in for Richmond. So it's Richmond now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Black. Wide open. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Boy, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Nice ball movement by Richmond. Second chance effort. Kerry Moglu on the mark with the 15-footer. He's got 16.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And Richmond shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. And that's out of bounds. Richmond will retain possession. And Richmond making a change here. Perkins is checked in. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Back the pass to Rogers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2x the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team
I'll
foul.
tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw good from Rogers. And he makes both free throws. Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Orlando dancers. That was amazing. Let's hear it for your Orlando dancers.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Blackman. Ball's knocked loose. On the wing, Wallace. Pass to Blackman. 6 on the shot clock. And now Miller running the floor all by himself. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Shooting for Richmond, Miller.
And the first one drops. Both free throws good for Miller.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting,
2 minutes remaining.
that'll help them seal the deal.
To the middle, here's Wallace. A good finish at the rack off the split feed.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Miller outside. It's Black in the corner. The 9-foot shot. It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. And Richmond misses again. Orlando, they've gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. McCarthy, the pass to Wallace. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Wallace has got it all tied up now for Orlando. Timeout call here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
So both teams making some changes here. Perkins kicks to Black. Outside Gibson. Back to Black. To the paint. And it's blocked by Conley. And he's able to get it back. And they get it back.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
43 seconds left in the third. Kerry Moglu. Wallace covering. Back to Black. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
First personal
For
foul.
Orlando, they have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. 20 seconds left in the third. Knocked loose. Conley feeling it out. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
Remains Orlando ball.
And stolen by Perkins. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, we're doing a good job of keeping our bodies on their bodies down there. Let's take them all away. Let's take them all away. When we get it, let's run. Let's run. Let's get it.
Well, Greg, you can tell he's appreciating the hustle on the glass, absolutely loving the effort.
Not wanting to waste any time after grabbing rebounds. Coach Carlisle wants his team to push the pace.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Campbell. And it's Conley in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. And it's Conley with the ball for Orlando. On the wing, Wallace. Passes it to Campbell. Outside Conley. Poked away. And Richmond pushing it up now. Kerry Moglu. And Richmond misses again.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Here's Wallace. Rebounded by Richmond. Gibson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Shooting for Richmond.
And that one falls. That puts him up by 1 point. Miller's checked in for Richmond. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Richmond.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
Kerry Moglu doesn't go that time. Nice defense from Wallace. Back to Conley. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Timeout call here. Richmond decides to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
1 shot.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Down low and stolen by Miller. Inside. A fader. It's deflected, and he stays with it. And now Orlando on the break. Wallace has got the ball.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Miller. And Richmond misses again.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Third team foul.
For Richmond, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Back to Black. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. 6 to shoot. Kerry Moglu hits the three-point bomb. He's got 24.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And so here's Orlando. Here's Wallace. Here he goes. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. Shooting for Richmond.
First one falls for.
Taking 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. Orlando trails by 3. To the inside and stolen by Miller. And Richmond pushing it up now. A pull-up. And good. He nails it. Orlando, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Richmond foul call. Number 43. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Richmond ball.
Richmond leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball.
A pass to McCarthy. To the middle. Orlando moving the ball around. And he drops it in from the low post.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
You know, it's just a case where you just have to go up strong and live with the results. Nice job.
No good from 11 feet. Orlando trails by 3 to the paint. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Good on the triple.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Well, Orlando shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
That's the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Shooting for Richmond. Number 15.
And he is unable to get the second one. Down low, stolen away. Right wing, here's Black. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position.
And that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Blackman, the pass to Wallace. Inside, pass to Blackman. Takes a three, got a piece of it.
Orlando foul. Dickey. Fourth personal foul. Teams in the penalty.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
Wallace lays it up and banks it in.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Here's Black. And so Richmond takes the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin,